All right, let me have some fun this morning on my break with Thinkorswim. A lot of people ask me how, well, not a lot. Some of y'all ask me how to do Thinkorswim trading. And this is a cool little TD Ameritrade application that you can basically play with stocks and play with fake money. Like, this is not real money. I wish I had $196,507. But what they do is they give you money to play with, and you can act like you're a big time stockbroker playing with it. But this is how it works, and this is how I use it actually. And you can actually see how one of my bag holding episodes just occurred with Workhorse Group. So this stock, the only thing is a little different is that I paid a little less than this for it. But when I bought this, it was at a different time. But anyway, this gives you a rough idea. But of course, the stock took a nosedive when they didn't get a contract. And well, this is pretty much my loss on this stock. But it is what it is. But let's say if you want to use this, I'm gonna try to do this in 15 minutes. Let's say if you wanted to use this like today, if you was so inclined to buy some stocks today, and you got TD Ameritrade as your broker, you can actually download this application, and you can actually put in different trades. Like I'm gonna buy, let's do Apple, because that's the one that's kicking my butt right now. Yeah, Apple is a nightmare. So let's say if I want to do, first I'm gonna do just a regular option, a regular call option on Apple. So you go in here, you put in Apple, hit enter, don't fat finger it, hit enter, and then down here it says option chain. See, 26th of February. I probably wouldn't want to buy any of these, so I would go with next week. Let's do next week. Next week option chain, which would be 5th of March. And so if I wanted to buy a call option on Apple, I would pretty much, let's say if I want to buy $125 strike price on Apple expiring 5 of March, uh, and it is going up, which is good for me because I got a call that's really going bad. But I click on that. I click on the ask price, and I don't buy 10. Let's just do one because most of the people I know probably can only afford one. So we're gonna do a buy a single call, one contract on Apple expiring the 5th of March for $125. It says right there it's a call. and it has jumped up to $3.10. I normally do limit, but I'm gonna do market on here, and then I'm gonna confirm and send it. And you can play in this thing all day, and then it breaks down how you can make money on it. You know what you would require as far as break even. It tells you the max profit. I love that infinite, and then it tells you the max loss, $307, because I'm buying it. Excuse me, at the market price. Then it tells you your buying power effect, you know how much you paid for it, cost of trade including the commission, and resulting buying power. I'm not quite sure why it's such a big difference there. But and then you just send it. And look, over here it tells you that it got filled. And you can actually look at your different positions and see that it got filled. And then you got your different statistics on it. I don't really get into all of this, but you can do a lot. You can do a whole lot with this thing. But really, all I use is uh, the option chain, the position to show what I paid, or what I'm working with, and that's it. And that's how you do a simple covered call. And then you go over here to monitor it. Monitoring it will show you, you know, exactly what's going on with it. You can open this up and you get the details. I got one contract expiring the 5th of March, $125, and the quantity is 1. 8 days left. Let's see. That's trade price $310. The mark change. This stuff I'm not aware of what's going on with it. But they also got a good help option on here, so you can actually hit the help and it'll tell you what all of this is. It's pretty neat. But you can do this without losing your own money. So I did this call expecting Apple to go up, and you can see how it is not doing that. And so let's do a put. Let's go and do an Apple put and have it expiring the 5th of March. This is the blue here is in the money. Right up in here, you would call that at the money, and down below is out the money. It's simple stuff. But let's say I want to do a $125 put, but I'm gonna do an in the money one. In the money put. Wait a minute, I hit the wrong one. I don't want to sell it. I want to buy it, so you hit the ask button. Single buy one. This thing is real simple, man. It really helps you out if you're trying to get into this. And you got TD Ameritrade. There's other simulators out there, but since I got TD Ameritrade, this is what I use. So I'm gonna buy a put, saying that the market's that Apple's gonna go down. I'm gonna buy 1. And Apple expiring next week. It's a put. Strike price is 126. The price is 272. I'm gonna go market, but normally I do limit. And you can change this today or good to close. I think if you do limit, you have other options here. On the actual platform, you have other options. When you do a limit, you can do extended AM, PM hours in terms of getting it full or filled. So confirm and send, and it tells you again what you buying, break even price, max profit, max loss. I like this one right here. I like these two, max profit and max loss. And same thing, cost of trade plus the commission, buying power effect, and then it does all this. I do not have $191,000 if you watching this and think that I'm balling like that, because I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. And then you just hit send, and like I say, this thing, is so neat in that you can learn how to do this. You got to play with this. It can be uh, challenging because it has stuff that advanced traders use. But if you just want to do some basic trading with this Thinkorswim app is great. Just seeing it. Yeah, this Thinkorswim app is great. And then it goes and shows you. Why can't I get this to open up a little better? I guess I have to close this. Makes it a little better there. And then it kind of shows you what's going on with your positions. You can actually watch yourself lose or make fake money. But then, if it's successful, like this put seems to be, you can watch it a little bit and then you can go and actually do a live put with real money on the platform. And so that's kind of how I really got started messing with stocks, was using this. I used this for about a month actually. My page went down. I'm trying to pull it back up. Watch. Yeah, I used this for about a month actually. And so I think that's pretty much it. Uh, Let me show y'all how bad Apple did me this week. This is a live trade. I started this last week, and of course Apple went pretty much belly up for some reason. So this is a $129 call, strike price of 129, expiring tomorrow. And where's my cost at? This thing is tripping. So my cost was $266. That means I bought it at about $2 or so a share. And right now it is worth about 19 cents. Yeah. I mean, I might as well show you. I like to show you the good because this stuff is easy and the bad. And the bad is when you're trying to do covered calls, when you're doing regular options, not covered calls, with regular options and puts, 90% of the time you're going to lose money. I just realized I did this whole stream without showing what the hell I was doing. I did this whole stream, almost 15 minutes, without showing y'all actually what the hell I was doing. That's horrible. I'm speechless. Okay, let me go over this again. So this is what I did earlier. That's kind of the drawback of using when you don't stream a whole lot and then you try to stream and you don't understand your equipment and your software. Yeah, but I'll do it again. I'm gonna do it again. So here we go. I'll put timestamps on this. Uh, so if you want to actually see this without watching the stream comment banner for 15 minutes. Oh, that's stupid. Okay, I'm gonna do a in Thinkorswim. I'm going to do a typical uh, call for Apple trade. See, go to Apple. I already got the options chain up, but really you just type in Apple, hit enter, and let me get this out of the way. Okay, and then all of the options come in. The option chain, the different expiration dates. Here's all the expiration dates. And so, wouldn't want to do this one because this ends tomorrow. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but it wouldn't be smart. So, I'm going to do a 5th of March call. This is the call side. This is the put side. So 5th of March call. And I'm going to do $125. See how this is in the money? The blue, that's in the money. Delete that. So you click on the ask price. I only want to do one because I'm not balling like that. This is paper money, so I could do 10, but I try to keep it realistic. So I'm buying a single contract. One. Single buy contract. One for Apple. Expiring next week, 5th of March for $125 strike. It is a call. The price being asked is $2.76. But I'm gonna go market instead of limit. Like I said earlier, I always do limit because I try to get the best deal. Confirm and send breaks it down for you. What you buying, strike price, break even, max profit, max loss, cost of the trade, and the buying power effect. Is that effect or effect? Buying power effect. Send it. Look, pops up here and says you bought it. Then it pops down here and tells you what you bought and what it looks like. And so I had already bought one at $125. It just gave me, just added it to it. Now I got two. And right away, I got a loss. What's this March 21? Did I buy the wrong one? $225. Oh no, I bought a different one. Okay. So apparently I bought a $126 strike when I had the stream banner put up. And then I bought this one for 5th Mars 125. And actually, I'm sorry, this is a put. So let me do a put again since I actually had the stream banner up for 15 minutes. I got about 3 more minutes to do this. But to do a put is pretty much the same. You go to strike the date you want it to expire. You go over here, pick the strike price you want to pick. Put means you're saying that it's going to go down. And folks, this is for simple people. This is for people that's kind of new to this. If you're an advanced trader, this video is absolutely not for you. So keep it moving. But you go in here and let's say I want to do $126 put, saying that I believe it's going to go lower than $126. And given the way Apple has been performing, that would probably be a pretty good damn bet. Not that I'm recommending that you do this, but it's going to cost you $310. When you see this, this is times 100. So it's $299. It just went down. Let me do it. I'm going to do one. So I'm going to do a single put. I'm buying it. One contract, which is 100 shares of Apple, expiring next week. Strike price is $126. It's a put saying it's going to go down. I could do 310. Let me just do a limit and see if it'll get fill. I'm going to do it a limit instead of a market. Let's see. So buying Apple, break even is $122.85. Max profit $12,285. That max profit always looks good. I'm gonna tell you why this doing a little limit might not really work, because you see right here it's going up and down. So I put a limit in and it probably is not going to get filled. Bi-weekly, but it did get filled. So you come down here. You can kind of see what you did right here. I'm not sure why the hell this is not showing me everything. Why is it so small? Orders, order entries. I should be able to get this up higher. Yeah, that's kind of the you got to play with Thinkorswim to kind of get your display the way you want it. Because I would like for this to be as big as this, but I don't seem to be able to adjust it. There's no adjustment bars here. But basically, and I apologize for having that stupid banner up the whole time. But that's basically how you would do this. So I'll put a timestamp on the video when the actual video comes up showing the the actual inputs. But Thinkorswim is good if you need to, you kind of unsure about doing this. If you do have TD Ameritrade, I don't know if Robinhood has something like this. I'm sure there's probably a third party one available, but these help you get more comfortable doing, trading. Like when Andre, my son, first told me about it, I was real cautious. So I started playing with this. I played with it for probably about 2 months before I got comfortable just doing a regular call. And right quick, let me show you how to do a covered call. Covered call is so simple. You just go up here and buy 100 shares of Apple. Let's see, this is Apple. And I'm gonna say the platform, unfortunately, you got to get used to trying to figure out how to make this look so you can see everything. Because these boxes I want to work in are too small. But if I want to buy 100 shares of this is just buying the shares. You click on the ask, and it's a stock buy 100 shares of Apple at $124.71. Confirm it, and it breaks it down again. Cost of trade $12,471. Well, Apple is not cheap, and you just send it. It filled it. Okay. Now, if you want to do a covered call on it, you got 100 shares. It's so small. I got to figure out how to make this bigger. But right here, you got 100 shares. Maybe I don't have this set up right. Yeah, 100 shares, trade price, and you got your mark, change, and profit loss. It's already gained $9, and it just went down to negative $8. But then say you want to buy a covered call on Apple. Cause you got 100 shares, right? You can go and sell probably any one of these, but you'd want to sell something that's out the money because you don't want to end up giving up your shares. Let's see. I'm gonna go about see, it's at 124. What kind of premium do I want to get? This would be $120. This would be $93. $72. You see, times 100. So if I want to collect $73 in premiums, or what is it, $93? I only want to do one because I only got 100 shares, so that's one contract. So I'm going to sell it. It's a covered call because I got 100 shares. March 5th, expiring next week. I'm selling $129 strike. I'm going to leave it at limit. You can put this in between whatever the bid and the ask price is. See the bid and the ask. So this is going at 0.92. And so sell it. Break even 129.92. Means if you hit 129.92, you don't really lose anything. Max profit is the premium is $92. That's yours. You get that. Keep it. Of course, after they take out the this is the scary part to a lot of people when you say infinite loss. It was scary to me too. This means that, let's say this stock hits your strike price and keeps going. Well, you're not going to get that increase. So it could actually keep going up, and you never will be able to receive those profits. But you're going to basically sell it at 129. If it gets 129, they're just going to take your sales, your shares, and sell it. You still collect the $92. You still collect the difference between what you paid for it and up to $129. So this infinite loss, I mean, it looks scary, but it's not an infinite loss. Your loss is capped at basically you selling it at $129. But it might be worth $150 or $200. So that's what they mean by infinite. When I first saw this what kept me from doing covered calls for about 3 weeks. Because I didn't like infinite loss. Man, hell no, I'm not doing that. But no, that means that if the stock, let's say if it goes parabolic or it just keeps increasing, you don't get the increase. You get to sell it or have to sell it at 129, period. And you keep the profit from whatever. Let's say if you pay 110 for it, well, you get to keep the profit from 110 to 129, and you get to keep the premium. So, and you can sell premiums every week. Do $92 times 4, or whatever that month is in terms of weeks. That's how much money you can make off of this, and you just hit send. I see. Notice it didn't get filled. So it's just sitting here. And so eventually it's either going to get filled or I'm going to have to go back in and change the price I'm trying to sell it at. That's pretty much it. All right, this video has went longer than I wanted because my dumb ass forgot to forgot to remove the stream and soon banner, but I'll try to do some of these a little bit more. I don't really have a lot of time for it, but that's pretty much what you would do in Thinkorswim to practice without using your real money. You know, because if you use your real money, you might get some shit like this. This is the Apple call made me so mad. But here's the deal. I did a put on this earlier, right? Last, I think Monday or Tuesday, and I made $370. So it balanced out. This wasn't going well for me, so I seen that it was dropping like mad. I did a put. I made 370, so this is not really a loss. But you can avoid this maybe if you play in this. Just download this sucker and just start it, whatever comes into your mind, do it. And it'll definitely help you out. All right, peace.